What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here today. Today, y'all, I'm going to talk about how this show, Inspiration, I think is what it's called. I wanted to tell you about the show that made a deep impact in my heart, and the show is called Wentworth. The show is about this woman. Her name was B. Smith. She actually got into my heart a little. Like, I feel how she was going through things. Because she felt like no one loved her at first. My thing is how everything can become a desire. She actually got me out of a bad state of mind. Because usually I'd be like, oh, but I'm going to hurt myself, or hurt is painful. It is hurt. Hurt is painful. It's like a depressed mode that people need to understand. See, everybody knows about God, right? At first, when I was little, I didn't believe in God or Jesus at first. Because my real father, he was a Satan worship man, and he wanted me to believe in the same religion as him. The same religion was as Satan was king. So lame. So he was always saying that Satan was king to him, and like, I actually broke the cycle of the Satan worship because my dad was really big into it. He was always sacrificing animals, and I always thought, I said, why would you do that? Do you want the animals to suffer like Satan did? He was like, no. The reason why I want them to know that I'm not playing is killing them. I'm gonna tell you a story when I first caught the sacrifice for Satan. It's when my dad cut off a horse head, went to a metal shack. He had about 3 or 4 or 5 guys in there, and it was doing Satan worship. My dad, I went in there as a kid because my stepmother, she told me, "I'll tell your dad it's time to eat." And I was excited to go to my dad. I went in there. He was like, "You're going to follow me." Follow you. He said, "This is your king, not God, not Jesus." I was like, why are you telling me this? Because when you're on a very young age, you know that Jesus and God was there. But when I was little, I didn't have no one. Only my mom. See, this was my first time seeing my real father when I was 8. And I used to, drink, smoke when I was 13, 14, 15. I left my dad when I was 16. It's because my dad, he said that I wasn't supposed to hang around blacks, Mexicans, or anything like that, because he was racist. He was always calling black people the N-word with the R. Me, I respect them. I respect black people. Half of my family black. Some of my friends are Mexicans. Some of my friends are black. A lot of friends are black. My dad always told me, if you hang around them, hurt them, kill them, or anything like that, I'd be like, no. And this is when I started going to church. Church.
God, dog, it's cold in this house.
This is when I started, I think, believing in Jesus and God at the same time. Is because I knew Jesus and God could took all of us at this world and just like that. Me, didn't care what happens. Because all the time I thought the world was going to end. Is that white wine?
Yes, sir.
But anyways, I'm going to just tell you this. When I was young, I did not believe in God or Jesus. Because my father. But I started believing Jesus when I was 16. I always thought, because people said Satan was a liar, which he is. God and Jesus made me who I am today. They saved me from suicide, for one. But my first suicide attempt when I was 17. And there in the mental hospital was all about gangs and stabbing people, hurting. All my friends told me to join with them, which I did. When I joined with them, we was going against the South people. It was East versus South. So it was really about all whites on the South and all blacks on the East. There was a lot, man. A lot. I used to stab people in there. I used to fight all the time. It wasn't my big thing, but I did it. Yeah. And now I'm 19 years old. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I will tell you more about my story probably tomorrow or the next day. Yep, that's my story.